everybody, this is Tiffany.ramos from Tiffany.ramos Real Estate, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to take this opportunity while it was fresh in my head to talk to you about the benefits of working at your office's front desk. Now, some of you are already going to be familiar with what I'm talking about, and then other new agents, maybe this isn't how your office works, or maybe your office has a full-time or maybe a part-time person at this point who works at the front desk, or maybe you just are not sure. So in my particular brokerage, the way the front desk works is that it is always manned by agents. So licensed real estate agents, in my case realtors, are at the front desk to answer phone calls for potential clients and to service the needs of potential walk-in clients. So I will preface this by saying that those hours have significantly diminished due to COVID. So it used to be that there was someone there on a 9 to 5 basis, and now because of COVID, it is 10 to 1. So as I'm sure you know, or I'm sure as you could guess, the number of walk-in clients that you're going to get is going to be far fewer than it was pre-COVID. But calls are still coming in, so that is definitely a benefit. So as a new or seasoned agent, this can be beneficial to you to be working at your office's front desk. So in our office, it works pretty much on like a sign-up basis. You let the office admin know we let her know what days we're not available. So then what she does is she doesn't schedule us on those days, and she tries to divvy up the rest of the days evenly amongst the people who are interested in picking up shifts. So with that said, you are pretty much just that. You're working at the front desk. So you're answering calls, you're transferring calls, you're tending to clients who walk in and who have questions. And the benefit of doing this, probably above all the other benefits, is that if those clients that are coming in are not represented by an agent, those are or can be your clients. If if a client walks in and says, "Hi, I saw this listing in the window. I'm really interested. Can you show me the home?" And I ask them, "Hey, are you represented by an agent?" And they tell me no. Perfect. That's a perfect opportunity for me to represent them on the buy side of this deal. Even if I only want to have them sign an agreement for this specific home until we build up that rapport, I'm going to pretty much stop everything that I'm doing. I'm going to maybe do a little bit of an assessment in terms of where they are in the process. Are they pre-approved, things of that nature? And then I can go and leave the front desk at any point to go show a property to a client, whether they've walked in and requested it or they have called and requested it. Now, that doesn't mean that the property is always going to be available to show. That doesn't mean you're going to be able to get in contact with the agent and even schedule something for that day or that time. And that doesn't mean that the homeowner is going to agree to it. But in a perfect world, it would be great. Someone comes in unrepresented, they're willing to sign an agreement with you that for that deal, if they were to buy it, you would get your commissions from that. The agent on the other side picks up the phone and says, "Hey, the house is available to see. Come down today at such and such a time." So, like we're saying, that's all in a perfect world. So we're going to hope for those situations, but those are not always going to happen. But like I said, the biggest benefit to working at the front desk is you have the potential to get clients, specifically when you're new, clients that you would have never had the potential to get before. Now, I'm sure you guys have all been talking about or already learned about, using your sphere of influence and being present on social media and marketing and all those type of things, and which is great. But there's really nothing better than someone coming into the office or calling the office seeking out your specific service. So you're not marketing to them. You're not really seeking them out, trying to convince them. They're coming to you. So it kind of turns the tables a little bit, and it puts you in a position where you're less defending yourself and your credentials and why me, but you're more saying, hey, I'm here. You sought me out. I'm available. I'm here to help. So that's obviously a great benefit and a great position to be in. So just like someone who walks in, the clients that call, they're also equal opportunity to be yours as well. And so with all that said, don't pass this off to another agent. Even if you're new, do as much as you can and ask questions, but never send this information, the potential client's information, to another agent. That is your potential client. That is your potential commission. If you have questions on, how to set up a showing or how to do things like that, ask people in your brokerage, but don't give the client away. You might never get that opportunity again. I mean, hopefully you do. But you don't want to just be giving clients away. We're not in the business of doing that, because other than that, we wouldn't be making any money. So make sure you're informed and you know what you're doing. And usually within a brokerage, there's at least one or two people who are willing to help you out in a situation like that. So other than the potential of getting new clients, it's a great way to network with other agents. Now, a lot has changed since COVID, so you're going to be seeing way less people in the office than you were before, but there are still people that are coming in the office, some more frequently than others, but it's a great way to get to know people and to see people, especially if you're new, you don't really know anyone in your office, and there could be, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 agents. So it's a great way to kind of see people face to face, and just that making that face to face connection is helpful. So down the line, they will recognize you, and maybe they'll seek you out if they need assistance. Another opportunity with the up desk is to take other people's shifts or cover other people's shifts. So you'll often see in brokerages that people will be assigned to shifts, and then something will come up. An emergency will come up. A family emergency might come up. A kid needs to go to the dentist. A variety of different things can happen, and people in your office are going to be seeking out coverage for the shifts that they can no longer fill. This is a great opportunity for new and seasoned agents alike to help out other people in their office, with the hopes that in turn, one day they will help you out as well. So maybe, down the line, you need someone to cover your open house because you're going to be on vacation, or you need someone to show a home to a client. As you help other people out, they're going to do the same. And I think for the most part, there are a lot of people within your brokerage, within my brokerage, that don't forget that. So they're like, oh yeah, she covered my front desk time. Like, I want to try to do a little bit more and help her out. So that's another benefit too. So networking with other agents, kind of like the IOU system, like I helped you out, maybe in this situation you can help me out. So that's a great benefit and another reason for doing the up desk. And another reason to do the front desk that probably maybe no one thought of prior to COVID is getting out of the house. So as many people know, in real estate, you can pretty much work almost exclusively from your home office. You may want to come in for the ease and convenience of talking with people in person, but in terms of, at least at my brokerage, with everything being electronic, there's really no need, unless you have a deposit that you need to give to your broker. There's really no need for you to come in unless you have a desire to come in. With that said, we have all been in our homes so frequently that being at the front desk and just getting out of your environment, getting dressed up to go to work, can be great. Just getting out and doing something. Now, mind you, the majority of the time at the desk, when there are not calls coming in and is no walk-ins, you're doing whatever it is that you need to do. So you're not like cleaning or anything like that. You're on your computer doing the things that you probably would have done at home, but you get the benefit of being at the desk and getting those calls and getting those walk-ins. So for me, there's really no downside to it, especially in my brokerage. And I'm sure because of regulations, all brokerages, we're taking precautions. Everyone is wearing masks. We're wiping everything down. We're sanitizing. Like I said, there aren't very many walk-ins, but there are calls that are coming in. So you don't really have anything to lose, and you're still being safe, and you're allowing yourself some time to get out of your home, see a different environment, network with your colleagues, and potentially get some new clients. So please let me know if you think working at the front desk of your brokerage is beneficial. If you've done it, let me know if you thought it was worth it, if you do it again, or if you have any questions about working at your office's front desk. In the meantime, you can reach me on all social media platforms, Tiffany.ramos Real Estate, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.